How to be prepared for an emergency with a definitive survival course. If you want to know how to be prepared for a disaster, Absolute Rights has the perfect solution. Imagine the benefits of a complete emergency preparedness plan that shows you how to survive for 40 days or more in a post-disaster world. How valuable is the information Absolute Rights is sharing? Let's just say this is the most comprehensive survival blueprint that they've ever released, and the results are simply astounding. 40 Days and 40 Nights is the revolutionary program for preparing for and dealing with any type of disaster. There's a huge range of possible scenarios that could happen, but most of them have similar outcomes. Power is lost, communication disappears, and fuel supplies decrease. That leads to decimated commerce systems and no opportunity to buy food, water, or any other supplies. Even more importantly, disasters lead to weakened, stressed, and scared citizens. That can cause breakdowns in civil order, creating yet another round of necessary disaster defense. The emergency itself calls for a plan, as does the aftermath. Survival tips will make a huge amount of difference. If you're not prepared, you're not getting out alive. It's as simple as that. 40 Days and 40 Nights will award you with the ability to focus on things you can control and forget about those you can't. Once this rational perspective is embraced, disaster recovery becomes a feasible goal, no matter how bad the situation gets. Improvements on a larger, non-individual scale are happening slowly, marked by a surge in dynamic disaster training scenarios. This has led to a focus on the most critical elements of safety and support that need to have viable plans. One obvious point of concern is hospitals. This KSL article from earlier this month said that getting Utah ready for the big one just got easier, as Intermountain Healthcare opened the first hospital-based disaster preparedness center west of the Mississippi River. Occupying 7,000 square feet of the hospital's third floor, the center should be proud of the techniques learned in disaster training that have already helped hospital personnel when rooms or floors have flooded unexpectedly, or when computer systems go down. It trains for and simulates events in a safe and practical environment to make sure people and places are prepared when situations are anything but. This is the sort of mentality that the 40 Days and 40 Nights Survival Guide instills in its students. Making sure your mind is clear and your skills are sharp ahead of time is the only way to increase survival rate when chaos ensues. The 40 Days and 40 Nights training course is the last survival guide you will ever need. There are years of experience distilled into a workable plan that can be started easily and immediately. Finding out how to be prepared for an emergency will no longer be a question. The answer is inside the training course, and your membership is waiting here. www.40daysofsurvival.com